Hi, beautiful human. Welcome to this beautiful video. I'm going to be sharing with you in this conversation today how to manifest money effortlessly. And yes, I'm going to talk about not the hustle grind. So in this video, I'm not going to be sharing with you how to visualize, how to work through your limiting beliefs to try to do things in order to manifest money. Because at the end of the day, that is a dimension of manifestation that I believe that we as a collective need to grow out of and evolve out of, because that is literally one of the illusion of the mind trying to get us to think that we need to do something to be worthy and we need to work on something to be worthy. Now, I want to first start with that. If you want to manifest money, you have to first of all understand two things. You have to understand how effortless manifestation works, and you have to understand what money is and how money works, because it's a combination of the both, right? So if you desire to manifest money with ease, less effort, and you have to understand these two concepts. So stay with me because I'm going to be explaining some things and hope this is going to help you. Now, the first thing is that effortless manifestation, as the word says, is about manifesting effortlessly. Now, it doesn't mean no action at all, but it means that it's actually taking action that doesn't feel like action because it's not actually action, right? And I'm going to explain that. So effortless manifestation is manifesting from the fifth dimension. And you want to understand that unlike the other ways of manifesting, like working on your limiting belief, working on your thoughts, and all of those things, trying to embody a particular frequency, it's not wrong. It's just a dimension. And if you want to understand the different dimensions of manifestation, you can watch my video that is in the description. I've linked it. So in that video, I explained to you these things, right? That there are three dimensions of manifestation that you have access to as a spiritual being, because you are a multidimensional being. And currently you are existing in these three dimensions or planes of life simultaneously. And that is the physical 3D realm, which is in this realm of material, what we see, touch. And in this realm, the manifestation law that is working here is effort. You have to work, you have to do. It's in the realm of doing. And then the next level or the dimension of manifestation is the mind or soul dimension of manifestation, which is the fourth dimension. And this is the dimension of imagination, the dimension of the mind, and the dimension of being in the mental plane and creating from the mental plane. And in this dimension, it's about changing your beliefs in order to act differently. So it's still kind of like a 3D way of manifesting, but it's one dimension higher, because now we're talking about the mind, and this is where visualization, using your brain, limiting belief work, ascension, all of that thing is done. And then we come to the fifth dimension way of manifesting, which is where I believe effortless manifestation, or what I call effortless manifestation. And in this way, or this realm of manifestation, you are literally not doing anything, because in this realm, it's all about you already are everything and you are existing as everything that you desire. And in this realm, you simply become the thing, and then the thing shows up on its own. So in this way, you are not chasing anything. So the thing with the way you've been manifesting, or 3D manifestation of money, or fourth dimension way of manifesting, is that you want a desire, right? That you have something that you want. And because you feel that this thing is separate from you and it's on the outside of you, you think that you need to do something in order to be worthy of that thing. You need to do something in order to be a match for that thing. And yes, everything exists in higher planes of life as energy, in the quantum realm and above as energy. But in the 3D and in the 4D, which is where most people are playing this game of money manifestation, you still believe that you need to do something to be worthy of the money, right? Or you need to do something to be worthy of receiving money. And this is where the effort work comes in. And you're like, oh, I need to shift my limiting beliefs. I need to visualize. I need to do all of these. Now, all of that is not wrong, and it works, right? But we're talking of a different way of manifesting money, where you can really truly manifest effortlessly. And it's not just what you see on social media is like, okay, just manifest effortlessly, do this. So it's not about doing, because anything that has to do with doing, it's no longer effortless manifestation, because you're actually putting in effort and you're doing something, right? So that's what you want to first understand. So effortless manifestation, it's about coming to the frequency and existing and realizing the frequency of money and existing as it, because you already are it. And with effortless manifestation, you are not going out to look for anything that exists outside of you. You're not trying to manifest money because I need to change my limiting belief around money so that I can track more money, because money is this thing that is external or outside of me. With effortless manifestation, it's literally awakening and realizing that you are already everything that you are looking for, and then existing as that thing. And because you already are existing as that thing, the thing just comes to you, so you no longer are chasing. So if you think that money is something that is on the outside of you, money is somewhere, and it's something that you need to do something in order to attract, in order to call in order to manifest in your life, as you've been taught, then you are existing on this plane of separation. And on this plane of separation, again, the game that is played here, which is the fourth dimension, the dimension of the mind, and the three dimension, which is the dimension of the body and the physical world that we see with our eyes, these are planes of separation, because on these two planes, we still see ourselves as the mind, we still see ourselves as the physical manifestation of things, and we still see ourselves as everything is separate from us, right? But if you really want to start manifesting money effortlessly, the second thing you need to understand is what money is. Now, you want to understand that money is not a currency. Money is not the paper that we see, right? Money is a spiritual entity. Money is energy. Same as everything that exists. Everything that we see that exists on this physical plane of life is existing in the quantum and spiritual realm as an energetic entity, or has life in itself, right? And that is why everything that exists, we all have a base, the one base particle, right? Like the most tiny particle, which is not even an atom. It is like strings, right? We are all made up of strings, and strings are vibrational beings, and everything is existing potentially and fundamentally as a spirit, as a being. So literally, money that you're looking for right now is existing as a spiritual being. But this money is, of course, existing in a particular frequency. So if you want to experience effortless manifestation and effortlessly attract money, the very first thing that you want to do, right? Now, the first thing that you want to do is to realize that money is simply existing in the energetic frequency, and it's a spiritual being's core abundance. And here's the thing, you also are a spiritual entity, and you are existing right now in the spiritual plane as a spiritual being vibrating at a particular frequency based on your level of consciousness and the density of your emotional and physical body. Now, I'd say this, meaning that based on the trauma you've experienced, the frequency you're vibrating at, your beliefs, and all of these things that, of course, I like to share about. Now, you are not separate from money. Like, if you think that you want to attract money and you start see money as this thing outside of you, or this thing on the external that you need to chase and you need to go after, then you are going to be put at a place where you need to do things in order to be worthy of that money, or you need to do things in order to be a match for money. So, and this is where you start performing. This is how you start doing all of these things. But money is not separate from you. And everything that you create from a place of lack is going to create more lack. So if you're trying to manifest money from a place of I don't have enough, then you're going to create more lack. Or if you're creating it from a place of I don't have money, then I need more money, then you're going to create more lack. So with effortless manifestation is literally waking up and realizing that you are already the money. You and money existing in the fifth plane of consciousness, in the fifth dimension above, and in the dimension of the five, the sixth, the seventh, all of the higher dimension, you are one with abundance. Because money does not exist. Money is simply an energetic frequency of abundance that is expressed as cash. Money in the spiritual realm doesn't exist. So same as our body is not the real us, it's an illusion. Money is an illusion. It's a construct of the mind. And it's simply a way that the frequency called abundance expresses itself. So if you would desire to attract more money with ease and effortlessly, You simply need to become the matched energetic frequency of abundance. And how do you become the energetic frequency of abundance? By realizing that you are abundance right now. Like, you are the existence of all things, right? Because you are a spirit, and you, as a spirit, you are part of God. You are not just existing as an individual spiritual being walking on your own. You are literally the expression of divinity on this plane of life. And if money is also a way that God expresses himself, our money is also a spiritual entity, which is oneness. We exist all as one. There's no separation between you and I. You and I are simply a different expression of God. We are simply expressing God in different ways. I'm expressing God in the body of a woman, as my name Sonita, and you are expressing God in the body that you are in. And money is also like that, because everything that exists on this life is an expression of the divine. It is actually fulfilling a purpose as the divine and as the creator. Now, some of you, that may not make sense, but it's okay. You're going to get it. So if money is actually existing in the frequency of abundance, and money is an expression of the divine, and you also are existing right now as the expression of the divine, it means that money, which is the expression of abundance, is already who you are. There is nothing that you lack. And when you start existing as wealth itself, when you start existing as money itself, and you stop seeing money as something that is separate from you and on the outside of you, then you are going to simply exist as in that frequency without trying to. And then because you're already in that frequency, you are going to actually create wealth or manifest money and attract money effortlessly. So the first step is realizing that you are already abundant and there's nothing that you're lacking. The thing is, we think that money is the only form of abundance. Because if you want to manifest money, you have to be existing on the frequency of abundance. And existing on the frequency of abundance is realizing that you are everything. And when you realize that you already are enough and you are already abundant and you're already existing as God, then what happens next is that you start acting from that place. And then the next thing happened, right, is that you realize that, oh my God, I'm actually wealth. I'm already in the money, because you are all the money that you're looking for. And even if we look at it from the economic standpoint, you are already rich right now. Even if we had to sell you right now, even if you had to pull everything, your organs, and just as you are right now, you're going to cost a lot of cash, a lot of money. So I want you to start seeing yourself as, I am already abundant. And in order to tap into that frequency of abundance, another thing that you can do is really realize that abundance is beyond cash. Abundance is beyond money. And money is just one way that abundance expresses itself. So in what way are you already abundant right now? Maybe you can wake up in the morning and actually get the time to make breakfast for yourself, make breakfast for your kids. And you don't have to hurriedly go to work, and you take your time to lay in bed, or you actually have food to eat. That is already so much abundance that someone right out there right now is not experiencing. But you may not notice it because you have a mind that is so focused on, oh, abundance should only be money. But abundance is not only money. Money is just one way that abundance expresses itself. And when you realize that, then you are going to stop acting from a place of lack, and you're going to stop taking action from a place of lack and trying to manifest money, because you are already the expression of it. You're already in that frequency. So the first thing is that you get out of that frequency of lack and step into abundance, because abundance is the energetic match for money. And money is simply one way that abundance expresses itself. So focus on the other way that you already have abundance right now, and then just exist as abundance. Exist as money, exist as it. Stop looking for it and start being it. Like, just realize that you are already it right now, because you are expressing yourself as the divine, as money. And you are money are one. You are not separate from money. Money is a spiritual entity. You are a spiritual entity too. And we all are expressions of God in this plane of life. So you are rich right now. You are already rich. You already have all the money you are looking for. It's simply sitting on the inside of you. And when you realize that you are already the money that you're looking for, then you are going to realize that, hey, I actually have money in me. And I can tell you, you have money in you right now. How do you have it in you? You have it in you in the form of value. In the economic 3D realm, money is simply an exchange for value, right? Abundance expresses itself as value. If you are able to give someone value, they're going to give you money in exchange. They are going to have that energetic exchange of giving you physical cash as money. And the thing is that most of you right now, you have value in you. And what is value? Value is your ability to help someone solve a problem they can't solve for themselves, or to help someone make their life more easier or more comfortable. Because at the end of the day, we all just want ease and comfort and safety and all of those sweet emotions. If you can help someone experience that, then they are going to pay you in return. So what is happening is that right now you have value in you, and that value is money. And everybody has value. So what you know is value. What you've experienced is value. What you've learned is value. The problem is that most people are so stuck in their heads thinking that they don't know enough, they don't have enough, and they have not experienced enough to exchange to other people for them to give them money in return. And because they have this limiting belief of I'm not good enough and all of these stories in the mind that they are saying, they cannot actually share the value that they already have in order to receive wealth in like money in return. So imagine that the thing that you experienced, that thing you experienced last week, or the experience you've had in your life, right? Because you have value. Even a little baby, you've had some experiences, you've learned some things that you don't know. And in this age, people are going to pay for their ignorance. And all the time we pay for our ignorance, right? I pay for this mic because I can't make it on my own. I paid for this building because I can't build it myself. I'm going to pay an electrician because I don't know how to do it. So all the time people are paying for their ignorance. And right now you know something that someone doesn't know. And because you know that thing that someone doesn't know, you are rich. So you're just sitting on a bunch of cash. You're sitting on a bunch of value. And you're sitting on a bunch of solution that could help someone make their life better. The thing is, at times we think that because the things comes easy to us, it's not a big thing for others. It's not a problem for others. But your genius is not someone else's genius. So imagine that you have all the money sitting in you right now as value. And imagine also that you already have abundance in every other area of your life right now. And also imagine that if you were to sell all your physical organs, your brain, your heart, and all of that, how much would that be if you had to go give this physical body in order to exchange for cash? How much would that be? So you already are rich. And when you focus on staying on this, in this frequency of abundance and being abundance, like not focusing on the lack that you're having, not focusing on the lack of money, but actually focusing your attention on the abundance that you already have and existing in that frequency. When you start existing in that frequency, what is going to happen is that you're going to then suddenly get ideas, right? Align actions that you're going to take because you're already in this abundant place in order to actually make and manifest money effortlessly. So this could be, for example, if you're already in the frequency of abundance and you already see that, oh my God, I have all the money. Look at how much value I already have. Or, oh my God, like I am actually money, and how can I bring forth money? And you start living like that, your mind is going to be taken off of what you don't have, and you're going to become an energetic match for abundance. And because you already are an energetic match for it, money is actually going to figure ways to express itself through you. And then maybe you're just going to get the aligned idea of taking an aligned actions of maybe starting a podcast, doing a video, or asking for an increase at your job, or giving an idea that just comes up because you're already in this grounded place that you can actually go and give somebody and they're going to give you money in return. So at the end of the day, all of this to say that money is easy. Money is hard, not hard. It's effortless. Manifestation is meant to be effortless. And you are only going to manifest money when you stop chasing it and you stop thinking that it's something that is existing outside of you, and you start seeing it as something that you already are right now and that you're already existing as. So it's not anything outside of you. It's not something you are not yet. It's not something you're looking to become. It's what you already are. You are already, so simply live in that frequency of abundance. And when the resistance come, when the thoughts of lack come, choose to not listen to that and instead focus your mind on the abundance that you already have. And guess what? Honestly, just doing this one thing and just realizing that I am already abundance, I am already money. And because I am living from this place of abundance and this frequency, money is going to come. People are going to meet you and just give you money. People are going to just remember you. Things are going to happen because you're an energetic match for it. So even if you don't visualize, even if you don't work on your limiting belief, and you just simply do this one thing, remembering that you already are abundance, remembering that you are money, remembering that you are already everything you're looking for, because there's nothing on the outside of you. Everything that you're looking for, you already are, and you already exist as it. And when you remember that and you live on that frequency, what is going to happen is that effortlessly, it's going to come to you because you're existing on it. All right. So thank you for today's video. That is it, and sending you